At the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. On a zone read, a give to White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Brought down by Greg Wilson. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks' 12-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Allen on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. And they'll pick up there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
1st down, Seahawks.
On the set. Let's go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
19 tight.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this 1st half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And he'll drive this one forward down to the 36. Javon Holland up to make the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down.
Here we go.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
60 Eagles. 60.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Howard. He works free, right side. And he's going to take this hit all the way. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
This one down the field for Freiermuth. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Higgins sent in motion. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Moving to his left. And McCarthy's gonna get down and pick up the first down. Good, smart play with the slide by JJ.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the first down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Get him, get him. Move it.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now Mitchell. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He'll air one out for Higgins. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. First and 10, and it's Allen. Back to the sideline and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Higgins sent in motion. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he finds his tight end fire move. And he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
A gain there of 15. First down, Seattle. Higgins sent in motion. To throw, it's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up the second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's third down.
He'll get this out to the left side. And he puts his head down, and he picks up the first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's first and 10. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. Timeout Seahawks. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
First down.
Higgins sent in motion. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, Seahawks. Extra point try, forthcoming. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Seahawks are on the board. It's 10-7. Halftime, coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. Jacob Cowing now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake, it's Allen. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Play action. It's Allen. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Seahawks take over on 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. That's complete left side to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That one complete. It's Keaton Mitchell. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And it's been this elite pass defense that's made things very challenging for the offense so far, and that's only his first catch of the game. But, you know, sometimes, Mike, it's just that one play that gets you going, so we'll see if that's the case here.
To throw is McCarthy. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
Bit high, but it's complete. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one's good for 12 and a 1st down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the 1st down.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Levante David.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this 2nd half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Alert! Off 52.
Another run here with White. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He was brought down.
after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Allen on third down. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. And he is out of bounds down at the 21.
6 yards.
A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards. First and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
On first down, it's White. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop. From the 20, here's second and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. That is caught side of the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Eagles. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Eagles will get out in front 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First down, at their own 26-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he'd say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. Now McCarthy. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. Third down coming up.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. I just don't like the look of this passing game. Like, it just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he's going to get there. He's got the first down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
8-yard pickup. And the Seahawks first down.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance in both run and pass. It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
It is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And the Eagles will take over at their own 15.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.